I have to find a clip to emphasize that while this lifeguard was doing this to me, these people are in the pool who don't even live here, and by the way, dude, nobody knows who you are, so don't, or, you know who you are. And I mean, I loved this woman. She was so sweet, and she meant well, but her baby had regular diapers on that she was changing. But this is what was going on, this hypocrisy. And when I called her on it, I wish I'd pressed the issue, but her response was that he's a male, and if he needs to cover up, then that's different. That's okay. But I didn't mean to get into that. I found this old 1994 Croton Gazette, and I thought this was pretty amazing. 1994, letters to the editor. And it says, who is this? Maybe people from Headhunt remember this guy. But, so in my letter, I wrote, I had an insight I'd like to share with Croton about McDonald's yesterday. While waiting for my car, where is it? To be repaired at Sears in White Plains, I noticed that McDonald's is right next to their TV appliance department. Actually right there in the store. A part of Sears. And like the hypocrite that I am, I allowed myself to be seduced by the thought of a fillet of fish and fries. I held my head low while ordering. I wondered why a company as powerful as Sears couldn't afford a healthier alternative investment. Now, I wanted to close up on, where is it? Why not whole food? Why not whole food? And remember, this is 1994, so nobody even knew what whole food was. Why not at least allow some of White Plains' own local people to provide some real home cooking? And then I realized it has nothing to do with money, profits, and turnover. It has to do with the simple fact that people can barely stand each other anymore. The effects of corporate America on our lives, that's to say, the reason Sears doesn't invest in something more human or organic is because Sears is nothing more than an obese entity made up of a lot of people who really don't even like their own lives, just like McDonald's. The thing they have most in common is the dehumanizing direction corporations seem to have a need to go in, like one large sterilization of diversity and individual personality. After a failed business, the Bank of New York took our mortgaged home on Wells Avenue right out from under us. Not only is it ironic to me that the McDonald's proposed site is 100 yards away from our old home, it's ironic to me that the people selling the land also now own, successfully, my father's former Jeep dealership. If anyone is really comfortable just throwing up their hands and saying, hey, it takes money to make money, I've got news for you. Things are going to change, as they always will and always do. As if it were water slowly breaking through the dam, the truth will always be there, seeping through the corrupt greed. People need to remember that the extra time and patience we show each other is the only real and secure investment worth making. Just because McDonald's has a key to the time clock at the U.S. Treasury doesn't mean we don't still feel the effects of valueless, counterfeited money. And I should have said in nutritionless food. But, Senator, if McDonald's goes down, millions of jobs could be lost. That's what one of the senators said in the news. And I said, lose them and find something else. And that was nice of Lynn to put my letter front and center. Even, is he still alive? I hope so. But this is one good thing about being a little bit of a hoarder, is to be able to look at some of these stories. Like this one I thought was really funny. Trustees public discuss dangerous sidewalks. I wonder who these kids are. Oh, it says Alicia, Mary, Kelly, Karen, Courtney, Jenna, Samantha, Derek, JJ, Austin of Happy Tots got into the spirit of old-time patriotism. Alright, I'm going to stop reading now.